All right. So let me see here. I think everybody's on there. Let me guys know if you can hear me. I'm looking at my chat so I can see here. Um, or you can type a message. Let me check on Messenger because that's where I can see your comments for some reason. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me. I see 3 people on live, so I'm going to make this quick because I had a lot to say earlier, so I'm going to give you the snippet version. Right now, I wanted to come on and talk with you, and this is really the real deal about real estate. Everything does not work out exactly as it should. We can try everything possible, and that's our main objective, to have the happy home, to find a home that you love, to make sure you get the best price, all the amenities, so you love it. And I always say that. But sometimes things just don't work out. And a lot of times people don't want to talk about the ugly side of things or when things don't go wrong, but I got to give it to you straight because that's what I promised. So right now in the COVID situation, we have a lot of situations where you can go from renting to new construction, but when you move in, you might not have that, the refrigerator that was coming hasn't made it there before closing, or the shower door may not be there. And they try their very best, honestly. We work hard behind the scenes, and a lot of times people have this glamorous idea of what real estate agents do. And if you probably talk to any of my family members, you probably say, man, this chick doesn't go to bed till late. She's always on the phone. She's always doing papers. She's shuffling us around after school from this property to that property to check on a new construction plan, to see the transitions. And it's real. So behind the scenes, yes, the deal may have gone through. We may be closer to closing, but we're still negotiating behind the scenes, whether it's with the lender, the construction crew, to make sure the properties go through smooth, to make sure all your checkpoints are done by the time closing comes. And even after all that, it's still sometimes we can't control what we can't control. So I put a post on my personal page before saying, don't worry about it, pray about it, because it's real. That's just life. And I can't control when your refrigerator is going to come. I can't control when the tile is going to get delivered. I can't control when the cabinets are going to come. We can only do so much between myself, the construction crew, the seller, the provider for all of the supplies for your new construction. And so what we have to do is get through it the best possible way. And that's all that anyone can do. You can't be upset about things that you can't control. So when we go through this process, I want to make sure everyone is transparent about all that will happen in a real estate transaction, from the time that you pick and choose a property, and the property price may change because labor has gone up, supplies have gone up, and the lot price has gone up if you're doing new construction. So you may have envisioned you needed $250,000, and now it's gone to $275,000 because of the adjustments. We can't control that. So we modify, we adjust. We may have to look at a different strategy, a different layout. But those are the things that are a reality about real estate right now. Is the market selling hot? Yes. So we have to be prepared. There's a lot of competition out for some of the resale properties. So we have to be prepared for that. Have a backup plan. We have to make sure that you are looking at all the options, and then you settle on the best option. And only you can make these decisions. A real estate agent is not there to tell you, make this price, give this amount for, or make these requests for inspection items. We're only there to advise, give you knowledge, and also offer as much information as we can so you can make the best decision. A real estate agent should not be in the position or placed in the position to say, well, you told me to do this. We cannot. That is against our code of ethics. So I cannot tell you, offer this price, sell at this price, ask for these inspection items. I can only say these are the givens. This is what the inspector recommended. These are the things that they may come back with as counter. All we can do is ask. As we negotiate, we'll go from there and we will adjust as they give us a response. Then be prepared when they give us this response, what your comeback is going to be, what your next negotiation point is going to be. And these are the items that historically have happened. That's all that we can do. A real estate agent is not there to tell you everything to do step by step. It is to inform, advise, educate, so you can make the best decision. We're not buying the property, so we can't be held liable for telling you or misadvising you in any way. So I preface that to say, make sure that you read all the information. You take into account all the reports and you look through and you make a best decision for you and your family as you guys come back and say, Natasha, this is what we want to do. So I want to make sure that's clear because a lot of times as new buyers come into the process, they have a different perception as what the real estate agent's role is in that process. And so that's very key so that you can know either I need to get more information or I need to ask more questions. And it's just like school. If you don't understand something, you got to ask more questions so you get clarity, so you can make the best decision, so that you can find the home that you absolutely want. That is our ultimate goal. So I wanted to make sure that's clear. And then the next point is that as things are changing with job changes, how we present, how we view a property, sometimes clients do not want to go out because of COVID. So we virtually view the property. That comes with some hangups because possibly you don't see it the same way on the lens as you can in person. So we have to make those adjustments. But are you willing to accept the property in its condition after you see it in person based on how you viewed it online or on screen? Or send another representative. We always have to be flexible. This process is forever changing. Nothing is ever the same. So as you go through the process, there will be situations that are out of your control, situations on your job, how many hours you work. The lenders, they are forever changing how they qualify a client to say you're pre-qualified, pre-approved. Now you are approved from the underwriter. Every week, almost daily sometimes, they are changing their requirements based on certain scenarios as people are foreclosing because of job changes due to COVID or unemployment. All those things are changing. So when you were pre-qualified back in April, it may not be the same as it is in September or October. So we have to learn to adjust with life. Change is inevitable as it is in your daily life. So real estate is nothing different. So that's the real key today, is to make sure that you're adjusting with the change. As it becomes more challenging, ask more questions. Let's make sure everything is transparent. When we are faced with those situations, we don't give up. I tell my kids all the time, there is no, I can't, it just doesn't work for me, or I just can't do it. No, we don't speak those negatives in this house because that's not something we believe in. We have faith. We believe that with God, anything is possible. With God, I can do all things. And we speak into existence that I can go through this challenge. I can make it through this challenging situation. And I got to keep trying until I get it right. And if I need to adjust or tweak my efforts or how I attack the situation, that's what I have to do. So as a realtor, that's what I give to my clients. Okay, so this seller is a little bit more challenging, or this agent may not be the same as, how we've worked with other agents in the past. Doesn't matter. We have to deal with what's best for you in this situation and get through it. And so we don't give up. We don't give in. We just get through to keep pressing to the other side as we do in life, and coming out, we're smiling at the end because a lot of times the situation worked out better than what we thought we wanted to begin with. And so hopefully that helps someone today. As we talk about lending challenges, next week on Thursday, we'll have a lender come on. So if you've had bankruptcy, foreclosure, your credit score is from, let's say, 3 to 600, and you don't feel that you can qualify our home, don't be saddened or mistaken. We have a lender to help you with every situation. So he's going to come on. He's from Marine Credit Union. His name is Detavia Smith. Tay for short, and he's going to come on and tell you how they can help you still get a home. So no situation is perfect, but we modify our situation to still get the same outcome, to still find a home that we love, and make sure that your needs are taken care of. So with that, I hope you guys will join us on next Thursday at 12 o'clock, where he'll come and give us some tidbits on how he can help any and everybody help get along with their products. All right. Thanks so much for joining in. Hope that helped you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me, reach out, or send me a message. Have a good day. Bye-bye.